It allows you to be able, like, damn, you can do anything.
Welcome back to Boxing Insane. The numbers displayed on the screen show you how powerful your punch was.
That's tough. And he just destroyed him, man. They just knocked him out.
But it can't show destructive power in a real clash. So today, let's see some of the moments when boxers hit the punch machine and when they hit the opponent in a real fight.
That was a super shot back, solar plexus punch, also the left hook.
Before we jump into the video, remember, like, subscribe, tap that icon bell. That way you don't miss out on any updates from Boxing Insane.
Good left hook there, and puts the combinations together.
Right, the last one was a good round for him. Whoa, and a body shot since Moran.
Now let's take a look at lightweight superstar Ryan Garcia. Garcia possesses blistering speed and remarkable strength with a punch number of 874.8. His incredible power is shown in his undefeated record, like the match against Javier Fortuna in Los Angeles.
Retrained the brain, Emmanuel Tega, who was constantly running around the ring.
23-year-old floored Fortuna in a few rounds, all the result of Garcia's lightning-quick left hook. The first knockdown was produced by a body shot set up by a feint, but the following two hooks crash into Fortuna's chin.
Garcia 33, Fortuna 14. There was another one.
After the last knockdown, Fortuna receives the referee's 10 count on one knee, ending the fight coming at 27 seconds into round 6.
Comfortable fighting southpaws. No, he got him again! And
We start with Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde breaks the punch machine record in his number of 979 for the first time and 989 for the second time shows massive power. But in a real fight, how explosive is his punch? Let's take a look in these bouts. First, it's Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon. Yarde delivers a devastating reminder of his power by ending Arthur's undefeated streak inside 4 rounds. He bludgeoned Arthur by fighting at a high pace from the opening bell, and after clearly hurting him with a succession of uppercuts, he floors him with a right hook.
struggling to keep him off at the moment of the punch off, and then fires back with punches of his own, and he's putting them together in combinations. Uppercuts getting through the guard.
Next, he's against Travis Reeves.
So much to Baltimore, the seaport.
Anthony Yarde continues to make noise as he scores a 5th-round TKO over Travis Reeves.
Side of the club there from Yarde. But I think Reeves still felt it. It's good.
The Beast from the East lands a straight right that sends Reeves stumbling backward into the ropes with his hands down and out on his feet.
Oh, he's felt the weight of that. And
Yarde then continues with a thudding left hook that forces referee Marcus McDonald to step in and end the bout.
Which is probably just as well for Reeves, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Next, it's Deontay Wilder, and this is when Wilder takes on the Punch Machine Challenge to test elite heavyweight power. He rings up his number, 927. The Bronze Bomber terrified Artur Szpilka during their terrifying clash in New York City in the States. Wilder uses the power in his right hand to turn out the lights on Szpilka. It was a devastating knockout, as devastating as one could score. So big that Szpilka was flat on his back for several minutes following the fight, after referee Mike Griffin quickly called for medical personnel who swarmed him immediately. Now we look at Anthony Joshua, who shows off his explosive punching power for his fans by taking on the boxing punch machine. His number, 848. And with the devastating power of this punch, the British boxer lights up the fight against Kubrat Pulev. Pulev was a competent opponent and did land a few jabs on Joshua, but the British fighter was in control throughout.
Knocking Pulev around the ring, hits him with an uppercut as well. Another uppercut.
AJ knocks Pulev down in the third round with a sweetly struck uppercut, yet the Bulgarian's strong chin keeps him in the fight up to the ninth. Flurry of uppercuts, a straight right hand, and he eventually floors the spirited Pulev. Now it's Andy Ruiz. In this punching machine challenge on the Graham Norton Show, Ruiz Jr. breezes past Joshua's, nearly touching four figures with a score of 967. And that punch helped the Mexican boxer turn the situation around and win an unexpected victory over former British champion Joshua. Ruiz goes for it, opening up on Joshua, who gamely fired back and landed choice shots of his own, but ultimately he's overwhelmed and sent to the canvas again on what looks like a slip. It was a hook that put Joshua down early in round 7 and essentially ends the fight. When he got up, he couldn't convince Griffith he could continue. Next, we see Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis smashes the punch machine with devastating power. His incredible number is 843, regardless of his age.
He said, hold my beer.
Let's go!
What's going on?
Let's go!
This is also the fist that scared the legendary Mike Tyson in an explosive clash back in 2002. In the 8th round, Tyson is staggered by a ferocious uppercut, and shortly thereafter, Lewis closed the show with a vicious right to the jaw, Tyson pouring blood from deep cuts over both eyes. He tried to beat the count, but referee Eddie Cotton gets to 10 with the former champ still on one knee. Next, it's Devin Haney. Haney demonstrates superior strength in a powerful punch with a big number of 902.2. This power was used by Haney to deliver a sensational 7th round knockout of Antonio Moran in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Haney hurt Moran with a body shot, then connected with an overhand right to the chin that caused the show-stopping finish. Moran, who had never been stopped before, folded to the canvas in an instant after the punch landed and remained there on his back for a while, which tempered Haney's celebration.
Not good. Oh, the right hand for Haney. He can sit.
Referee Kenny Chevalier didn't bother to give him a count, resulting in a KO.
And now he's turning the table.
So that's the compilation of moments when boxers hit the punch machine and then hit the opponent in a real fight. Who do you want to know more about? What do you want to know more about? Leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, tap that bell icon. We don't want you to miss any videos from Boxing Insane. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Damn. He said, hold my beer.
Let's go!